You know that song?
Guess we might as well close up for the night.
Our baby's always dancing. It wouldn't be a bad thing. And I don't get no loving. And that's no lie. We spend the night in Frisco at every kind of disco. Something. I haven't listened to the song in a while.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sing too much. I'm not trying to get copyright because of my amazing vocals. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Most Hated JC back at y'all with another episode of That's Persona 5 Royal. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I've been appreciating Persona 5 more and more, you know, getting it to cool me down, calm me down after these nightmares I've been enduring these past few episodes, bro. Like, well, not episodes pertaining to Persona, but like, I know y'all been seeing the variety horror. And it feels good knowing that I can always, after I get done with that nightmare, as fun and scary as it is, I get to come back to my home in Persona 5 Royal, bro. But hey, today, it seems like we just really finna get back to the basics. I don't have much to say, man. Cause I don't really know what to expect myself. But hey, Persona 5, you know, let's get in the mix. Hope you're having a good day. I know I'm having a fantastic one on this end. Persona 5 Royal, 25 days until Maruki Act, and we still gotta confirm this man's reality, bro. And I'm pretty sure Morgana is not gonna allow me to do anything but sleep unless I hit the table. Never mind, school starts tomorrow for you, right? You should go to sleep earlier. Guess I gotta go to bed. Like 123 episodes later, but he's still telling me to go to bed. Like, bro, you're not my dad. Make everyone happy, huh? But even so. Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow. Let's go to sleep. And they had the nerve to give me the option like I really have that option. I can't do it. Morgana won't let me do anything but sleep. Are we finna go to the Velvet Room or are we finna go to the Dream World? Because we haven't been to this Velvet Room this whole time. That Maruki been tweaking.
Quite some time.
I almost forgot your voice, Lavenza. Yeah, it has been. I was just saying, we haven't seen y'all. What y'all think of everything that's been going on? Igor, Lavenza, the real Igor now?
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
You're probably boarding a plane right now. I'm trying to get to you.
You know what I mean? He's close. Right, what's going on, bro? I thought I broke out these shackles.
You have been imprisoned once more.
Golly!
This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity.
Maruki.
One who's bound you through your future.
Takuto.
However, you
I forgot his first
to
name.
your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities.
Which was
you
what?
are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more.
Basically, she's saying,
You thought it was over, huh?
you know what I mean? That's basically what she said.
Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough.
So I was supposed to never see you again after last time?
It seems the time has come.
For what? Wait, what do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will.
What's that mean?
You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
Why do you always sound like you on the verge of tears, bro? Relax.
If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Like, you can't tell me she don't sound like she on the verge of crying. Bawling tears. But okay, this is just proof we back in the mix.
Lady Lavenza told you that?
Back in the winter with the winter fit? Okay, back in school uniform? It's been a minute, bro.
You ought to tell everyone else that too.
Right.
Let's all meet up after school.
Back to the basics. School, after school meetings. You wearing your glasses and hair down now. You're back to your true self. Okay, Sumire, I see you, girl.
Good morning.
Ohio. Gozaimasu.
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two.
Hey, bro. We still
I
fam.
genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
No need to apologize.
Oh, come on. There's
Right?
no need for that.
We family,
More
bro.
importantly, how have you been?
Exactly. Your well-being's most
Physically,
important.
I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Like, when have we ever heard Yoshizawa this dejected and down, bro? She's always been upbeat, senpai this, senpai that, bro. But then again, that was her trying to be Kasumi. Now she's Sumire. She her true self. I'd rather this though, because she's not faking the funk no more. I get to know the real her, you know what I mean? Are you... She just said she... I'ma still ask, bro. You don't stay
My
silent.
memories are still pretty fuzzy, and
Right?
I haven't really processed everything
Hey,
yet.
take your time, girl.
I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through.
That's only fair.
I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Hey, I'm always one call away, girl. Ain't no bother. We family. I'll still help you whenever.
Just call my name, and I'll be there.
You know what I mean? Never a problem. Why are they smiling like that? That looks disgusting and cursed. My shoulder. It's fine. Why do you ask, coach? Hey, I take the extra classes as well. I want to study more, said nobody ever. Like what? This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the go home club. In high school, I was in the go home club. Besides, when I tried to do basketball for a little, I was for sure in the go home club. Why would I want to stay in a place I don't like any longer than necessary? Come on now. Come on now, that's just foolish. Except for resume and college references, bro.
Time's up.
I'ma do me. Happy New Year, everyone. Y'all did your homework, right? Next year's going to be all about your college entrance exam, so you'd better start preparing now. Oh, if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcript. So make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now it's time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duty today. I'm not gonna lie, it feels so nostalgic being back in the Shujin uniform and in class, bro. It's been so long. It feels nostalgic. Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. What would I study? I haven't been in school for months. I don't even know what material I would be studying, brother. Nobody cares that I'm just back in school now? Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I still like to hear everyone else's take. Yeah, we gotta talk about why did they wish for that and stuff like that. Let's meet at the hideout. Right, let's meet at the... What do I have to tell them? Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool. I'll be waiting for all of you.
Hey.
And Sojiro's still letting us use his store? We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plans for here on out too. Morgana, what you know about cooking up? What you know about cooking up, Morgana? What you be cooking? Tuna? Like...
We have to choose our own path, eh?
Yusuke, you smooth dressed like a mother, like somebody's mother right now, gang. What's going on?
Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
Indubitably.
We could accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
No other way.
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire.
Punch him right in the mouth.
Business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but...
He's not evil, that's the only thing. He's not evil, but... I don't know, bro. It feels so nostalgic, like I'm right where I'm supposed to be, man. Back in the uniform, back in school, whole squad back together. Like, I forgot, like, how much this last arc and start of this new royal arc has been like, how much things have changed, bro. It feels good. Nostalgia hitting right now.
that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
Right.
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires
Exactly.
we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
Exactly.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers.
Right.
Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
It's hard justifying going
Well,
against him, which I've been
we already know
saying.
what we gotta do.
But we got no choice though.
Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all.
So what you saying?
There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows?
Right.
Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing.
That's the thing. It's hard to,
But
you know, pass
we all
judgment.
still feel like this reality's wrong, right?
That's what
we
I'm
decide
saying.
what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace.
That's been our message. It's not even just what we agreed on in this palace, bro. That's been our MO. You know? As Phantom D, like, we're not social justice workers, bro. We're not always morally correct, but you know, it just happened to be like that. We've always marched to the beat, marched to our own beat, you know what I mean? So it's not really nothing new. Even though he's not evil, we still can't agree with what he's doing, man. So we gotta
Changing
do
Doc's
it.
heart fixes our reality, and I'm gonna do it.
Right. We got no choice.
So somebody say something?
Ryuji been spitting this arc, I'm not
Sorry,
gonna lie.
I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuji.
He's been spitting this arc.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society,
Indeed.
but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Right.
Then it's unanimous.
Target confirmed.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Check out the palace. Infiltration.
Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too.
Got a
It's
box.
safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
The real infiltration finna
That
start
reminds
soon.
me, you know that reality bending stuff?
Yeah, this brother is
Why is
tweaking.
Doc able to do that anyway?
That's what I need to
I've been
know.
wondering the same thing.
Where'd he get that power from, brothers and sisters? I need to know. Like, that's a crazy power.
Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of
What I'm
this.
saying, that Futaba's mom could have
We're
done
going
that
to
if that's the
fight
case.
Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Like Akechi was saying, and speaking of the devil,
Good day.
oh, never mind.
This is Lavenza speaking.
You got an iPhone? Lavenza? Like,
Huh?
they all know who this is now, so it's not like I'm crazy no more. I forgot they all know. Oh my gosh, bro. Fine. I love our situation. Well, not the weird reality, but like, you know, me and my squad, our journey.
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights.
I try.
We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Hey, I could use all the help I can get. Hey, that'd be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling
That's what I'm
you?
saying. Y'all got an iPhone down
How'd
there?
you know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
You mean like you did?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
Right, we
I
don't.
have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Fair.
Apparently, she can hear you.
Right, we still don't know the
There's something
Velvet
I
Room
wish to tell
connection.
you regarding your current situation.
So the squad's all out. Like, they still didn't really explain the Velvet Room connection unless they did and I forgot, since it's been over a year since we started this game. Chill on me, y'all. But, you know, it's still interesting. Like, the Velvet Room, you know, there's still a lot to be talked about unless maybe that's explained more in the older games.
However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method.
Right.
Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. And where in the Velvet Room, Joker? Come on
It
now.
would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
Oh, wait, they can't come to the real world, right?
Let us convene at your school.
Oh!
Shujin?
Well,
Wait, she'll
damn.
be at the school? Lavenza will?
I forgot they could come into the
In that
real
case,
world.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Remember when we was showing Justine and Caroline around Tokyo, bro? Damn, okay.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just
Right.
walk through the front gates like nothing?
Or maybe she could
I'm
change
not
how
sure
she
what
looked
to make of it.
to make her look
But
like a
since we've
student.
determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us,
And you know,
I call that progress of some sort.
big boy
All
progress.
we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school,
Right.
plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
We are. That's not really up for
Considering
discussion.
what he told us,
Right.
really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Cause I'm saying, bro, even if he does try and flip-flop, you know, go back to the dark side, bro, we beat him once. And technically I beat him twice. So like we can do it again, bro. It's not that big of a deal anymore.
Me too.
He could get washed if you wanna switch to the other side at the last minute.
Enough to change reality itself.
That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna fight him. We're gonna need Akechi's help.
Especially since we can't have Sumire help.
If he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
That's what I'm saying. We done it before.
Guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I'm just saying, bro. We've been through a lot since we last fought Akechi. You know what I mean? Shido, Yabba Dabba Doo, all the arc, and like, bro, ever since Akechi, we thought he passed, bro. We jumped up quite a few levels, bro. Akechi's still here. We're up here now, fam. We lapped him. And I know all the Akechi fans got their panties in a bunch right now.
Oh, what did Akechi do? What did Akechi do?
Shut the hell up. No, bro. We can take him out again, bro. I don't care.
I appreciate the effort.
If you want to try something funny, foolish.
All right, let's head home for now.
Okay. I mean, I'm home, you know. I'm home. I'm already home. I don't gotta go too far. You gonna make me go to sleep early or? So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? Hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea her wandering around in that getup? I doubt she'll be wearing it. That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. I mean, when Caroline and Justine was with me, nobody questioned it, bro. If someone does, you better come with a good excuse for her, JC. I'll handle it. Why would I say Morgana's on top of I'm the leader? What do they even say? Your options are kind of limited as a transfer student. Hold on now. Just say she's your little sister or something, right? Or my cousin. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, JC. Good night, everyone. As for me, why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? Maybe she does, bro. Don't question it. So I wonder, can I hang out with confidants in this reality? Morgana gonna allow me to? Maybe Lavenza will come by the school. That must mean she's got to talk. She's got something important to talk about. Let's hear her out. Can I do anything?
Hey.
Okay. So it's just straight plot. Got you. No time for no side stuff. You want to take a break for today? I want to think on it a bit more. What? What are you talking about? Give me the choice of sleep, don't sleep yet. We see what happened when I try not to sleep. What you still dreaming about, bro? We know where you from. No more Mementos nightmares. What you got cooking? Hey. You just woke me up, bro. Don't wake me up and then say,
Sorry, it's nothing.
You the one who always on me about sleep, sleep, sleep. You wake me out of my sleep for this, bro? Come on, do better. Come on, what's up, man? You woke me up. Talk about it.
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before you went into Mementos to erase it? Before we dealt with Shido? Do y'all remember? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't. A lot has happened.
Hey!
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Oh! Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. That is true. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady On, but I'm restless. I can't get with on for anything. Like, you know what I mean? Come to that realization, bro. You're a cat. What I did was just so lame. That's not the lamest thing you've done. I'll be honest, Morgana. I still ain't forget the whole way you was acting in Haru's arc was some of the lamest things I've ever seen in my life. You know? So you've done worse. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. I understand why though. Right, but you came back at the end of the day, bro. Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, that was just the right thing to do. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. Hey, W self-awareness, man. What you want me to say? Lie that he is? He's not. You don't have to be cool. No, you don't have to be cool though. You know?
Right.
Well, that's true, right? Just be you, bro. Not everybody gotta be cool. And after all we've been through together, there's no point trying to act cool in front of you, right? We're friends cause you're you, bro. Not cause you're cool.
Listen up.
You know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. At least he accepted it, bro. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Hey, Morgana, I appreciate that, family. Didn't his persona already evolve? You get 2 evolutions? They fused? I've discovered a new... No! My original power!
Alright.
Morgana's persona Mercurius has transformed into Diego. He turned into my cousin, like... Whoa!
Okay.
So the Phantom Thieves have another awakening in them where both their personas fuse. Interesting. Alright, time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Hey, let's do our best. I'm not gonna say but you wish for it. We just had a whole heart-to-heart. Why would I throw that in his face? Sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are gonna be even greater partners now. We locked in like this, 'twas in. Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Hey, man. Whatever you want. Majestic presence. Okay, Morgana. All skill slots are currently medium physical damage to all foes with high chance of critical. I mean, do we really care? Do we really care, though? There's dizzy, forget, sleep. Yo, bro. I have it for all. Get rid of that. Why would I keep the single one when I have it for all? Awakening the Phantom Thieves. Evolve the party member's persona, so it go even further. What was that thing Goku used to say?
And this is beyond Super Saiyan.
A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? What are you talking about? Good grief. Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Karamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shiminawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, brother. You know, I'm not Japanese. I don't know.
It's one of the traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits.
I've heard about Children's Day.
Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
Alright, Sakamaki-san, I'll bet you slept through Shogatsu.
See, I hate teachers like this. If you know I don't know, why are you asking me? To make an example? Like, bro, you didn't even teach this, so what's the point? Huh? Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy, help her out. You think
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky. And I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. JC, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? Okay, hold on now. Aha! Let me get my trusty notebook. Is this nigga serious? Alright. What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? How numerous they are? Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? See, I'm not Japanese, so I wasn't supposed to know this, bro. But the 8 million gods. Yeah, I think that's it. I can't do my homie dirty like that.
That means...
So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
This is it.
There you go.
Correct.
You're welcome, Chan. You know I love you, girl. Locked in. You said it. We call them Yamarozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods. Though that number's not meant to be taken literally. Yorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in anything, right? Yo, I cannot read today. It's because I played horror before this. Get off me. That's such an excuse. What with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice
Your
going.
history, I'm American. Nice. Lady On seems really relieved. I can't believe Morgana's still calling her Lady On after all this time. I still need a maxed out guts. Are we serious? You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. Hey, bro, I do this. My knowledge been maxed for months now, brother. Ain't nothing to be surprised about. It's just me. It's just me.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
There go that butterfly. That's Lavenza's
As for
sign.
myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
You're not eating. We're going to Lavenza. You see that, Morgana? Hmm? There we go. Follow it. That's Lavenza's sign. Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
Like, it's beautiful. Like, bro, what? That's not the objective right now.
Hey!
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. This is like during the dream, bro. I'm following. I'm on it like a hawk. Lead me to Lavenza.
Oh.
Hey, you see that? It went to the first floor. This is so nostalgic for some reason, bro. I feel like we haven't ran through the school in forever, bro. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of, like, you know, when we first started, bro. Where on earth is it trying to go? Is it weird that I feel like this, or did y'all feel like this too? Come on. Oh, bro, this just reminded me of something. Some dude in the comments had the nerve to say,
Yo, bro, we all know what was gonna happen in the game. Stop acting smart.
how the hell am I acting smart? It's my first time seeing it. You want me to react like I seen it before, bro? Go watch somebody else with that. That was such a corny, like I have no problem with haters. It comes with it, bro. But some people nitpick the stupidest things because I said I predicted a catchy living. Like, bro, how was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? I never seen the game before. I'm also.
Stop acting smart. It's still a good vid, though.
F you, yo. Let me chill. But like that, I just had to talk about that real quick because that irked my nerve. Like, bro, it's my first time playing the game. I'm not gonna end this. Not everybody watching this has seen the game before, bro. Like,
we all know what's gonna happen, bro. Stop acting smart.
Boy.
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? Right, it's just like the dream I had. You even showed up in your dreams? That's strange. But never mind that. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly. Like, bro, let me enjoy my first playthrough and talk to the people who also haven't seen it, bro. Damn. That's the thing, like some people that like this game, bro, they love to hate on them, bro. For what? Let me do me. Watch somebody else play it if I bother you that much. Damn. I see how energy commenting. The stupidest stuff too. I knew.
Lady Lavenza.
I knew it was her. But what?
Hey, bro, we already know it was Lavenza. Stop acting smart.
Man.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming as well. Right. Thank you for coming.
I see.
We need your help.
Common expressions upon meeting like humans do. Has a rather pleasant feeling.
You know you family. My fault.
Let's turn to the matter at hand.
I'll shut up.
As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you.
You want me to get the rest of the squad first, or is it good with just the 3 of us?
But first,
okay.
Please gather your other friends here.
I was finna say, don't you wanna...
Here?
You want to meet in the nurse's office?
I mean, yeah, it's not occupied.
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest.
Yeah, I see it in the
Maintaining my
back.
existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat.
She said this is a safe room for the school. Got you.
But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition.
Right.
So I may converse with you all in person here.
She's just saying this is her safe room.
I see.
It's like in the palaces, bro.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened.
Yes,
Until
ma'am.
that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Be back in a splash.
Rest? Lady Lavenza?
Morgana, she just said how tiring it was. Let her sleep. She'll wake up when we got everybody.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
She just disappeared? Well, I guess she just wanted us to know where to meet, right? We never asked where. There we go.
Infiltration success.
I was gonna say, Futaba and Yusuke, y'all don't go here. Wait, that's our gym uniforms. Y'all do not go here, but I guess they gotta sneak in somehow, right?
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
People don't know that well.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here,
Right.
we're lucky it went as well as it did.
Without a hitch.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
I know you know firsthand, but how the hell did you get in here? Because he's a pro. Like I just said, he knows firsthand. Shut up.
I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal.
Very
If you
mature.
ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret
That's
it.
what I'm saying. We beat you
All
once.
right,
We'll
then.
beat it
It's
again.
no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before?
Pause. I misspoke. Never beat it again. I mean, pause. You know, we beat you once. We could beat you again. We beat you once. I could beat it again. Is crazy. Hey, yo.
We share a mutual interest.
Right.
Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
Because then you'll be going right back to jail after that, bro. What's good,
It
Genki?
appears that everyone's arrived.
Akechi never been to the
Does
Velvet
this
Room.
mean you're ready to begin?
Yes, ma'am.
Ain't that our line?
She's so little, bro. Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it.
Let's go.
As well as the true nature of his power.
Is this one of the moments where I'm gonna be like, damn, his backstory got hands? You know, is it one of them moments, bro? I mean, who doesn't have a sad story in this game, bro? It's Persona.
You know all of that?
Hey, this is a big step
There will
forward.
be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent.
Because we were just saying, we need a plan, strategy, and then we need more intel on Maruki. We got a plan and a strategy. Our team is formed, and we're about to get our intel on them. Everything is coming up peakies. And I just got on Mishima for saying it, but here I am saying it. My fault, Mishima. You an icon, bro.
First, I will explain the situation with the current reality.
Right.
I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses.
You think?
In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
And remember that, I'm sorry I keep pausing, but remember that one time during his confidant, when I kind of spilled the beans on mementos, you said this is all my fault, damn!
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Right, did he infiltrate with us? Right, isn't it gone though?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace.
But that's a palace,
Seems like
bro.
This kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
You right.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form.
Right.
If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions,
Most powerful
and
person
that
we've
man were
met.
also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
And people are naturally drawn to Maruki because you saw he came to the school, hit his head on the microphone, and all the girls was in love with it. All first glance, you know? So, hey, bro, he's a people person.
Could he really have done all that?
I mean, he would have had to.
It's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
It's kind of tested and proven.
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see.
That's what I'm saying.
Why don't we refer to his power as actualization?
Like, if it was just speculation, we wouldn't be here right now.
Actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was about to say
that man Maruki is a persona.
I'm gonna say what? I'm gonna say what? Okay, so he's just a persona user. My fault.
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Oh, wow!
When Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible.
I didn't even put that together. That is true. Because palace is just a shadow cognition of the person. Oh, okay. See, I'm over here thinking he's about to say he's a persona himself. I didn't even put that together. My fault, y'all.
However, by the time he crossed your paths,
he already had everything.
There's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization. Although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
With the people he was meeting?
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
Interesting.
So his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
Right.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
That's why it wasn't just a simple mix-up.
Even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities,
right,
such as the case with him and myself,
yes, sir,
we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos,
how would he go about implementing it?
It's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far.
Right.
A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
It took all of us to change the cognition of the world, bro, you know?
That's true.
So for him to do a solo is crazy.
Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
Maruki's yabba dabba doo?
What if he became such a god?
So we fought the god of control, now he's what?
The god of control.
Right.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
What?
Took over his position? What do you mean?
Maruki's the god of control?
Doc is a god now or something?
No. The Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control.
That's what I'm saying.
So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior.
That's what I'm saying.
Case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom
Thank you, Akechi. You asking the right questions. The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Okay.
Is that really true?
Is it because they wanted more? That's why.
It's most likely because.
What?
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
Subconsciously, because he was counseling all of us this whole time, you know, whispering sweet nothings in our ear.
What about our counseling?
Yeah. Yeah. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... So, everything in this game has a purpose, bro. This whole time, I'm not thinking nothing of these little counseling sessions, bro. And then it leads up to this? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. They make sure everything matters in this game, bro. Even when you don't think it doesn't. Even if you don't think it does. Oh, it will. It will. Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks. Damn.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
And so it didn't affect me and Akechi because one, me and Maruki's counseling, like I accepted what happened with everything, you know? And I was helping him figure out ways to help everybody else. So that's why it probably didn't affect me. And Akechi just never met him, you know? Akechi never had a counseling session with him because he's not in our school.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man.
That's crazy.
However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts.
Pause.
Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So that's when they wished.
So this is all our fault, huh?
In a way.
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
You said that's on me? Hey, bro. He has to be stopped. We have to clean up our mess.
Right. Let's fight.
Right?
If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones.
Gotta clean up our own mess, man.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
It just makes us more certain that we should be the ones to do it, you know?
This world is in a very unstable condition currently.
Oh, trust me, I know.
That the god of control fused mementos with the real world. The merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
Okay.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone.
Akechi, I'm glad we have him because he does a good job of like clarifying what people be talking about, bro. Thank you, Akechi. Because I'm like,
yeah, whatever that means.
And then Akechi's like, all right, you know, let me tell you how it really is. Like, you know, I appreciate it, bro.
That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Right.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred.
So we're in like a gray area.
As case as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
And we saw what happened last time.
Anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one. No. This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users,
we're clearly not exempt from it as well.
It's impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control.
Exactly. Nobody's gonna support that.
Once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this
That's
mission.
why we gotta act ASAP.
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
So we have till February 11th, gang. Damn!
We only have a month.
Hey, man.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right?
Indeed.
He had possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
So he gave us a week?
It's possible.
In between, basically?
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
Right.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card.
Hey, everything's getting stamped. Hello.
Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Damn!
Allow me to produce the calling card.
As
this
always.
Is certain to be our final card.
Damn!
I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
He said for certain this time, so that means like for realsies, right? They've been pump faking. Shido's the final boss. Yabba Dabba Doo is the final boss. Maruki's the final boss. Like, you know? But I'm not complaining. I love the game.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
Like? What's on your phone? The meta-nav?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name?
Right.
Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
that must also be a product of Maruki's cognition.
And Ketchy did say that,
He
though.
most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either.
But he still got a little effect in
In
it.
his heart, he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler.
So he tried to hide it.
Such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Because... Right, he wants to save us, bro.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world.
Exactly.
It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Because that's the thing with Maruki. If we, God forbid, we let somebody like Cheeto get this, he would have erased us and anybody else that posed even a 0.1% chance of being an issue, bro. He would have murked us. But that's not how Maruki does business, bro. He truly does want to save everybody, but like, we can't justify him just taking advantage of everything like this, you know? So that's the thing. Like we said before, Maruki's not evil by any stretch of the matter. You know? Just sometimes good people do bad things to, you know, justify their good intentions, you know?
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us,
right?
I just can't accept the world getting treated like that.
Exactly.
Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah?
Huh?
And you? Sound good?
I mean...
You're willing to ask me as well.
You're part of it, bro.
Duh, dude.
Right.
Phantom thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
You're part of us, hate it or love it.
Fine then.
Why are you smiling?
I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Like, that is not the voice that comes out of that face, bro. Stop.
Then that settles that.
Ugh.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
She need to find herself, bro. We can't.
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
She need her space right now, though.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own.
That's what I'm saying.
What she does with that information, though.
It's in her hands, right?
Right.
Amazingly put, Haru.
I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster.
Appreciate it,
Please
fam.
show me the path that you choose for humanity.
I'll do my best, Lavenza. I'll try my best. Now, she was watching that whole time, so she already know. She thought we ain't see her. Hey, bro. What you think, Sumire? Talk about it.
I just...
Can't control your feet? That nasty boogie bugs you? Somehow it has drugged you? You know that song?
Guess we might as well close up for the night.
Our baby's always dancing. It wouldn't be a bad thing. And I don't get no loving. And that's no lie. We spend the night in Frisco at every kind of disco. Something. I haven't listened to the song in a while.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sing too much. I'm not trying to get copyright because of my amazing vocals. Alright, what you saying? My fault.
Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a...
Pardon?
Welcome.
We're closed.
Yoshizawa?
Shumire, baby.
Have a seat.
You recognize her, Sojiro?
She's here to see you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Appreciate that, Unc.
Sorry for coming over so late.
Anytime a girl is involved, this man, Sojiro's low-key a real one, bro. Anytime a girl involved, he's like...
Hey, bro. I see you, pimp. Do you, Phil? I got over here. Do you, pimp?
So, hey, game recognized. Game. Sojiro the player.
And thank you for the coffee.
Hey, no problem. Charge to the game. Anytime a girl involved, Sojiro like, do you, pimp? I got this.
It's delicious.
Sojiro's a W father, bro.
Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today.
You was honest about it?
I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki? Or about the actualization?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence.
Let me get in my bag, even though this sad. Do 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 do. Let me get in my bag, even though this song is so sad.
Y'all know that's my jam, bro. Y'all know that's my jam. You know how to hit it in the Royal arc. Every arc, it gotta get hit at least once or twice.
Whereas I'm simply
finding yourself?
Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions.
R.I.P.
My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality. Where Kasumi is gone. Where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run though? Is the question.
No.
There you go.
Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward.
Now you live as Sumire.
Keep running like this.
At least you know.
Now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
I know. Right, you had to decide, not me. But I'm not gonna be so harsh with it. You know, she needs a little, you know. She's always been that type of person who responds well to like love. So I know you'll choose well, girl.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai.
You know,
you're absolutely correct.
I can't tell you what to do. It's your life, your choice, girl.
I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you.
Pause? Pause on that?
I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it.
Hey, I know you choose well, like I said.
My life now.
Exactly. As you should, queen. You girl boss.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're gonna take back the real world. Okay.
Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible.
Not only that, this palace is ruled by a persona user? How does that make any sense? I know God mining when I see it. What? At this point, he basically is a god, right? We did have him take our place, yeah. Should have been us. This crap makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good! Speaking of which, how shall we contact the Ketchikan? I guess we can let him back in the group chat, right? I mean, I guess. Yep, that'd be quickest. Agreed. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? Better come up with a plan. This time it's gonna go by fast. Okay.
I should write something.
I don't think I'm gonna call it yet, because even if we do start an infiltration, they're gonna give me a point to save and dip out. So we can start the next day real quick, you know, see what that got cooking before we wrap it up. All right. Morgana don't want me to game. I'm trying to get my guts to match. But Morgana's hating, that is lame.
Hey.
This isn't going to be easy. Let's keep our guard up. I'll sleep, and then we'll see what we get into tomorrow. Because I don't think we're going to start the infiltration like ASAP, bro, you know? One last little cutscene would do it. You know what I mean? You know? At least I hope so, you know?
Damn, bite off more than I can chew today.
We're headed to the palace today, yeah? A good idea, I'd say. Although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out there.
I agree. Is that alright, leader?
Let's go, I guess. Hell yeah, let's secure a route to the treasure. In that case, let's meet at the hideout after school.
Okay.
Alright, the hideout after school then. Should we tell Yoshizawa? Well, we should probably still leave her alone. Hey man, she might surprise us and pop up like she did back in, Sai's Palace. You know? She could always enter, she has the app, she has the powers. When she's ready, she'll come through, bro. That's how it's always done. Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. We should all talk this over before we infiltrate the palace. Okay. I thought they were gonna give me the choice.
It seems everyone has arrived. Let us begin.
You see Sojo chilling in the back? February 3rd is the day we agreed on with Dr. Maruki. We've got to go find that treasure already. Once that day passes, it's over. We all get that, right? We'll have to discover a route by February 2nd to be more precise. Okay, Akechi, I see you fitted a little bit. That's another way to look at it. And nice, you actually remembered.
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route sooner rather than later. Hey, I always do this. So next episode, or next few, I should say, you know, we know how it gets. Infiltration route, got you. And then we can save the prepping, the real prepping for the final boss fight. Ooh! Okay, let's do this. We must deliberate. However, we have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Maruki's pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's going to go smoothly. We'd better not let our guard down.
Very well.
Alright. Please give me a save point. Please give me a save point.
Oh, it's...
She was waiting for us at the door! Okay, Yoshizawa.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, Sumire! Is something the matter, girl?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes?
Oh, you know it?
Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
She has to awaken as Sumire! Okay!
Please? I'm done running away.
She awoke as Kasumi before. She has to awake as Sumire.
I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Okay!
Color me impressed.
Right?
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
W character development. Time to team up, girl.
Thank you.
Come on now.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
Whose spot did she take, though? Akechi's not leaving? Is it time Makoto gets bumped out? Because Ryuji has sat out for a while. But I kind of want to keep Makoto in, like, that's law. I don't know, we'll see.
What now?
Alright, she never had a code name.
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Right, you can't call her Sumire.
You're right.
Everybody got a code name.
Joker, got any suggestions?
So are we still calling Akechi Crow? Or the Black Mask? Like, what's going on? Leotard Violet Appetite. What about her is Violet? And Leo, like, I know that's the name we have to pick because Leotard and Appetite suck donkey nuts. But Violet, her whole fit is black and red. Where do you get Violet from? But I guess it's cleaner than Leotard and Appetite. Violet?
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
You said I'm a dummy?
Like, bro, how is that supposed to... So Sumire in English is Violet. Oh, so her name is Oh, okay. W thinking, Joker. I'm glad I picked it.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Violet. It fits, though.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, violet, not violent, violet.
You hear that, Akechi? Not violence, bro. Not violent. Violence, all right? you know, Akechi love violence. He all about the violence.
Thank you for clarifying.
Look at Akechi hating.
By absolute fools.
So leave.
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
Oh, brother.
I know. Jeez.
Right.
Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Akechi might lose his lineup spot with that energy. You said you could see through my lies? So, what are we supposed to do now? First, we secure a route to the treasure. We gotta know where it is before we steal it, after all. I already checked most of the places on the map, though. Looks like we'll need to go even deeper into the palace. Hold on, let me take a look real quick. You gonna scan? Oh yeah, we haven't been through there. There's a locked security door here. I'd say this is the best place to investigate. Except, I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so be careful.
Joker!
That's over in front of the auditorium. Let's get going. Alright, but what I am gonna do before anything, change me and Akechi's fits back to normal. You know, we're no longer the men in black with the shadow ops. And I think I'm gonna let everybody just rock their classic suits, bro. You know, for the last battle, I know I've been having us just rock our... I wonder, can I have it catch you where his crow fit or no? That would have been kind of clean to throw him back in that, but no, alright. Dark suit, and then everybody's still cooked up, alright. So, right? I know we've been rocking our basic fits for the longest, but I don't mind it. Who's my lineup right now? Like, I want Kasumi and Akechi with us, but I'm sorry, Ryuji. I can kind of do what you do, bro, you know, with all due respect. I think I'm gonna want...
Joker.
I think I'm gonna take Makoto in. You know, I always have Makoto with me. That's my baby. So Makoto's with us. And I think, you know, don't get mad, but I think we wrapped the episode here, y'all. Alright, y'all. So that's gonna do it for today's episode of Persona 5 Royal. When we come back in the mix, bro, it's infiltration time again, brothers and sisters, for the final time. So let me know what we think of this lineup, because Kasumi and Akechi, they're untouchables, bro. We got them back in the lineup. So who do you think deserves this last spot, bro? Obviously, I picked Makoto, but I am willing to change if y'all provide some fire reasoning. And also, I could change it whenever, even if I feel like it. If I feel Makoto not cutting it, I could switch it out to Ryuji mid-fight. You know what I mean? That's the cool thing. That spot's probably just gonna be, you know, rotational, depending on the situational, I mean, you know? But hey, I enjoyed today's episode. It made me feel very nostalgic since, like, it's just been crazy stuff. So now, like it really just felt like getting back to the basics, low-key. But hey, nonetheless, let me start rambling. If you enjoyed today's episode as much as I did and you can't wait to see this series continue, bruh, make sure to leave a like and comment so I know that you're feeling it. If you're new here and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell so you're always in the know when new visits coming out, because trust me, brothers and sisters, you're not going to want to miss a single one if it's uploaded by the boy Most Hated JC, because even if it's not Persona, it's still heat, bro. Give it a watch. If you want to be a little Most Hated news, follow the socials that are displayed right here. They're also always linked down in the description below for a direct link to a social one to follow me on. And keep an eye on that community tab, because I do try and post on there as well. As always, I love and appreciate for all the support y'all been showing to the boy in general. You know, thank y'all for all the love. It never goes unnoticed. And I'll see y'all in the next video, bro.
It's infiltration time, baby!